This is SportsCenter. It was a week for Bearcat defense as Langdon came to town and left with only 29 points. Then, the Woodchucks from St. John showed up and only managed to score 34. And finally, the Magic Storm came in and scored 31. All that, plus the debut of the 3 new features, all on NHSPN SportsCenter right now.
Welcome to SportsCenter. On this edition, we have a series of 3 home district games. The boys faced off against Langdon and St. John, while the girls took on Munich-Starkweather.
Along with all that, we will be covering the play of the day, inside the numbers, and player of the week. But now, we'll send it over the ground for the Langdon game.
Thanks, Dane. The boys started their 4-game week with a game against the Langdon Cardinals, who came into the game with a 5-9 record. Let's take a look. The Bearcats are known for their easy baskets off the tip, and here 2 quick passes leaves Grandy open for the layup. The Bearcats have also improved their 3-point shooting from a year ago, and here Grandy, Lindahl, and Hagler each hit a 3 in 3 straight possessions. Adam Held was an all-state football player. He's pleading his case for basketball as well with this layup. Grandy is known for his quick hands. He's averaging 3.4 steals on the year, and he had 7 in this game. North Star guards are great for dishing out plenty of assists, and here Jake gets one of his game-high 11. The Bearcats had a very strong defensive game, forcing 26 turnovers and holding the Cardinals to just 29 points. The Bearcats dominated this one from the start. They played great team ball. Now let's take a look at the play of the day. With making the extra pass, the Bearcats usually get a great shot instead of just a good shot. Today's play of the day illustrates this. In this play, both guards are in the forward position, with the bigger guys in the backcourt. Josh passes the ball into Matt in the post. The defense closes in on Matt, but the weak side defender overcommits, leaving an open lane for Matt to take an easy layup. But Jake also sees the opening on the weak side. He cuts to the basket. Now let's recap the players' positions and watch the play in real time. Josh controls the ball up front. Matt is coming up from the low post to get the ball. Daniel is down low and will kick out to the 3-point line. I'm over on the right wing, and Jake is in the right corner, getting ready to cut to the basket. And that was a good heads-up play by Matt. Now back to the desk.
The second game in back-to-back nights saw the Bearcats taking on the St. John Woodchucks. Let's take a closer look. Danny racks up 8 points right away at the beginning of the game for the Bearcats. Pressure, pressure, pressure. That's what this game is all about. And these two do it very well. Half these highlights are of Danny. I gotta say, the kid's got some moves, and he plays with a lot of heart. Lindahl had an impressive 4 3-pointers against the Woodchucks. Again, some style from Danny, a no-look pass at him. Hey, you Woodchucks, quit chucking my wood. Matt going in 1. No. 2. No. All right, Matt, you're done. Grant then takes the ball, shoots it up, and clean up Matt's mess. While Danny and Jake led the team inside, Lindahl was a dominant force beyond the arc. The Bearcats took care of business on this night. The Bearcats put up some impressive numbers for this game, as they have for the entire season. So let's take a look inside the numbers. For their season total after 14 games, the boys have dominated in all major stat categories. The average margin of victory is over 30 points. Their free throw percentage is also well above their opponents, and they shoot an average of 8 more shots per game. With the full court pressure applied by Jake and Daniel, the steals category isn't even close. And with the Bearcats' height advantage over most teams, we have out-rebounded most teams by a significant margin.
The girls' team took on Munich-Starkweather as they continued their chase for the #1 seed in districts. Here are some of the highlights.
Bearcats working off the transition here as Heisler finds Gowan for 2 of her 10 first-half points. They were able to keep the pace moving as Held gets one of her 6 assists to Heisler as she draws the foul. Here in this next play, as Heisler creates the steal, Kelsey is quick to notice once Bearcats have possession, breaks up court, and beats the defense back, leading to an easy 2 points. The Bearcats had a definite size advantage in this game. Here, Morgan Peters takes advantage with the pin. The girls were still going strong in the fourth quarter and continued to push the ball. Conditioning was a key aspect. Kelsey was the big scorer of this game with her 26 points. She almost doubled her yearly average of 14.6. The Bearcats shot well from the line, connecting on 75% of their shots, going 15 for 20. This is 10% higher than their yearly average. The Bearcats pulled off a big victory, winning by 21 points. And now it's time for our Player of the Week. Jacob Hagler is our Player of the Week. He had quite the game against Langdon the other day. He was able to better his season average in all 4 of the major categories. Jacob is a sophomore now and has started for the Bearcats ever since he was in the 8th grade.
It was a busy week for all Bearcat teams, but we cleaned up nicely. That'll do it for this edition of SportsCenter. Thanks for watching.